And Cutler connects with Forte. He's wide open. Touchdown Bears. For more great action, tune in Sunday when the Bears take on the Vikings at Soldier Field.
Yeah, go on.
You ever notice that Soldier Field kinda looks like a spaceship?
Like a big metal disc landed in concrete Soldier Field. Hey, does that mean the Bears will play out of this world this weekend?
I'm not sure about that, but they will be honoring some of the all-time greats at halftime.
And Rich, they say defense wins championships. You gotta love the 85 Bears.
Auto show? I don't have time for this.
Oh, I want one of those.
Flying cars are so last season.
32 NFL teams, the power of each embodied in their megacore. In the wrong hands, this energy could threaten our very existence. The safety of the world depends on an unlikely group of heroes, the Guardians. Enter the Rush Zone.
We can save the world, together we are strong. We are the Guardians. We can save the world, together we are one. We are the Guardians.
This episode features the voices of former Chicago Bears and Pro Football Hall of Famers Richard Dent and Iron Mike Ditka. Enter the Rush Zone.
Awesome. Nice catch. Way to stay in bounds, Tua. That's it.
You quitting already?
Gotta take it easy. I'm backup QB this weekend. I don't want to strain my arm.
Come on, just a few more. It's the only time I ever get to catch.
Why is that? You're pretty good for a...
For a big guy,
Oh, I'm sorry, Tua. I didn't mean anything.
it's okay. Everyone's always judged me by my size. I've played on the line since I was old enough to wear cleats. And in my family, that's 18 months. I'm okay with that.
But you are really good at receiving. Why don't you ask Coach to play tight end or something?
I don't know. I want to, but I'm not as fast as Troy or as smooth as Marty. If there was some way to work on my moves and be more agile, then maybe... What are you doing?
You're coming with me. I know just what you need.
Operation Off Tackle is underway. And may I say, it is your most brilliant plan yet.
Thank you for patronizing me. Why are you putting my entire operation at risk?
1,000 pardons, sir. But with our schedule, I have no time for rush hour traffic.
Did it even occur to you that your little stunt might provide a clue to the Guardians about our next attack?
No, it didn't. But that is a highly logical assumption. Shall we cancel Chicago then?
Fortunately for you, this time I want them to know where I'm going to strike.
So you can toy with them?
So I can draw them in and destroy them.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Better than a dentist, I guess. Hey.
Uh-oh. They need us at the Hall of Knowledge.
Awesome. Where have you guys been? We've been buzzing you on our NFLRs for like 20 minutes. Sorry, we were just practicing. I still need to get used to this thing. What all the buttons do.
It doesn't matter. The important thing is we got 2 big alums coming back for the Bears-Vikings game. We found this guy on the east loading dock.
What is it?
A nano blitz bot, so small it eluded our normal scanning procedures.
It's so cute. How bad can it be?
That's what we need you two to figure out. Who's coming with me?
You wanna take the first shift? The Bears? You know it.
Very good.
What about us?
Ash and Troy, I need you to stay here while I scan for other possible infiltrations. My upgraded surveillance parameters have started detecting strange power readings.
The electronic exploratory lab is working perfectly, sir.
Of course it is. I designed the E.E.L myself.
Commencing Operation Off Tackle. And might I add, this plan is completely foolproof.
Hardly comforting when I'm surrounded by fools.
The Chicago Bears have won more games than any other NFL franchise. Founded in 1920, they are members of the NFC North. The Bears have won 9 NFL championships, made 2 Super Bowl appearances, and were Super Bowl 20 champions. They play in Soldier Field on the shores of Lake Michigan. The Bears and Chicago are known for their drive to succeed.
Soldier Field. This is like a dream come true to me. Which part? Being a guardian or helping your favorite team? All of it. Time to get to work. I'm picking up bot activity. The signal's still pretty weak. I can't get a fix on the exact location. So how do we find them? Full perimeter scan. You take the concourse, I'll walk the field. You sure that's a good idea? Don't worry, you got this. I can handle those. Easy. Oh no. Into the rush zone! Come on! Come on! Hang on, buddy! Enter the rush zone! Flag on that play. Tua, look out! That should do it. Thanks, Ish. You got here just in time. No problem, dude, but why didn't you power up? I was trying, but it just wasn't working for me. Let's get that fixed.
I have recalibrated the voice recognition chip. Please attempt the transformation.
Okay, enter the rush zone? I think I see the problem. When you enter the rush zone, you don't need to knock. Just bash down that door and go right in, you know what I mean? I think so. Enter the rush zone! That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, feels good. So, where are the others? Ash and I, we kinda got something... She's helping me with, you know, something.
They've been dispatched to downtown Chicago. My monitors picked up some questionable activity. They should be reporting back momentarily.
Boringsville. Interesting word, but yeah. Nothing going on here. Let's get back to the HOK. I gotta help Tua with a thing.
A thing? What kind of thing?
A thing he'll tell you all about when he's ready.
Ah!
Come on! Let's get a closer look. What are they doing here?
Looks like more than just admiring the view.
Enter the rush zone!
Enter the rush zone!
I can handle this one. You find out what the other one is up to.
Right! Yeah! Play nice.
Hey, loser!
Way to go, Tua! Gotcha!
Thanks.
RZ thought you could use some help.
Just in time. Dude, those were some slick moves.
So I did okay?
You single-handedly wiped out 2 bots, saved Troy from going over the edge.
And stuck your landing. So, all in all, not bad.
Thanks. Does that mean we can go do, our project?
Do I want to ask?
No.
I have a feeling these blitz bots aren't the whole story.
Guardians, Wildcard is definitely up to something in Chicago. Tua, Ish, return to Soldier Field. Ash and Troy, return to the Hall of Knowledge. We've detected unusual disturbances throughout the city.
Let's go.
Come on.
Well, Michael, the Bears faithful are sure getting excited for today's big showdown against the Vikings. The game doesn't start for hours, and they're already lining up outside Soldier Field.
Yes, they are, Rich. Despite reports of an attack downtown earlier today, everyone here is more focused on brats than bots.
I'm not picking up any readings. Should we give the all clear?
Not yet. Something doesn't feel right.
For real? After the way we trashed those blitz bots? Wildcard would have to be crazy to send more.
Wildcard is crazy.
Hey there, guys. I want you to meet Hall of Fame defensive end Richard Dent.
Whoa.
Richard Dent, 4-time Pro Bowler and Super Bowl 20 MVP. With 137.5 career sacks, a key to the great Bears defense of the 1980s, and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame's class of 2011.
Richard Dent, the sack man? You're awesome.
Thanks.
Your 17 sacks led the league and the 1985 Bears to the Super Bowl. I'm a huge fan.
Well, would you like to escort Mr. Dent down to the field? He'll meet up with the other alums there.
I'd be honored. He's my hero.
No kidding. I didn't notice. I'll take one more pass around the stadium and meet you back here.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Dent?
Sure, kid. What's up?
It's just, I want to run and catch, but I'm afraid I'll never get a chance to play anything other than a lineman.
You have to believe in yourself, champ. Don't let anyone judge your book by its cover. You know what I mean?
Sort of.
It's like this. When I was drafted in the 8th round, you think anyone predicted that I would lead the league in sacks?
No.
But I did. I was a big kid like you, even when I was little, but I could move.
Yeah, agility. I'm working on that.
Cool. But most important, never give up. Work harder than anyone else. I did, and I got the hardware to prove it.
Wow! All that and you danced too.
All the way to victory, baby.
Yeah. Look out! Get down, Mr. Dent. Those bots mean business.
The Sackman takes him down for a loss.
There's too many. I gotta do something. Time to enter the rust zone. Got your back.
Yo, Guardian, I'm glad you're here. Hey, where's that kid?
He's safe.
Activate the final phase.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Check it out. They're running away.
Nothing's ever that easy.
This one's just my size. What happened? He's got the megacore.
Stop that bot!
Coach Ditka?
After a Pro Football Hall of Fame playing career as a tight end with the Bears, Eagles, and Cowboys, Iron Mike Ditka served as an assistant coach for the Cowboys from 1973 through 81. Ditka was hired as head coach of the Bears in 1982 and led the team to 6 NFC Central titles, 3 NFC Championship games, and victory in Super Bowl 20. He is one of only 2 people in NFL history to win Super Bowls as a player, an assistant coach, and a head coach.
Not this time, Blitzbot.
He's getting away.
The Guardian's got this.
Go, Guardian, go!
Say goodbye, Guardians. Those megacores are mine. I'm wasting so much energy to be here, but it'll be worth it to see you suffer!
Double click.
I knew that. How do you like your power suit now, Guardian? A little snug, perhaps?
It'll take more than a fancy light show to stop me, Wildcard.
Why did he stop?
Something's happening to the bot, too.
It's like they're stuck with glue.
Or a magnet.
What was that, kid?
The stadium. It's creating a force field, trapping and destroying anything made of metal. Be right back.
Must I do everything myself?
Sir, wait. You'll get stuck, too.
That's right, boys. Come to me.
We can't let him get away.
We need another Guardian.
You already have one. We have to stop the force field, or I'll never make it up there.
You've got this. Channel the energy of the 85 Bears. You can do it.
Use your Super Bowl rings.
impressive watch.
And that's some ring. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Quickly, sir. Your energy levels are critically low.
No! I have them in my hands. Let me go, you fool. Let me go.
Looking for these?
Hey, where'd that kid go?
He had to sit down. Got kind of dizzy.
You think he'll be back in time for the game?
Count on it.
Well, I'd have to say it was worth the wait.
Rich, you said it, buddy. We're coming up on a 2-minute warning, and Cutler has the Bears in field goal range.
Tua! Huh?
Here you go, bud. You earned it.
3rd and longish. I say throw the ball to Tua.
What? We need him on the line.
Marty, play center. Tua, you're tight end. On 2. Hut 1, hut 2. What a play! Where'd you learn to move like that?
Promise not to laugh? Dance lessons. Ash hooked me up.
It's been fun, and great for agility, too.
I'll say. Hey, can you teach me how to do that?
Your footwork's got a long way to go, bro. But who knows? When you put your mind to it, anything's possible.